That's quiet, okay?
Oh, are you doing a live video?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Let's see. I'm still setting up. I'll do it like this. I'm just hopping on to do a quick video. Hey there, Stephanie. So I have been working. Let's see if you can even see that. Okay, I think that's in the screen, right? This is the back of a page. So this is watercolor on the other side, which I'll show in just a minute. And this is the new Dayspring Bible. I got something on the back of it from Illustrated Faith. And so it's still new. I think this is like the third page I've done. And just trying to figure out, you know, the pages are a little bit different, which I am going to grab. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab my other Bible. And let me flip this over. We'll just flip it back this way so it kind of does the space. Okay, so this is the watercolor page that I did tonight, and it has a lot of layers of watercolor. So I started the watercolor. I do feel like watercolor was going on the page a little bit different than I'm used to. Normally, I feel like the Bible pages have a little bit more blending. Let's see. Okay, this one is a regular Bible page. So like I feel like there's a coating on here that help watercolors just like move and blend. I picked the first three colors I started with on here were not my favorite colors, so then I kind of went over it, so it became a mess. I actually have a video of the beginning process of this, but what I want you to hear is that I probably put 6 to 9 layers of watercolor on here, and then I put paint and gesso and did all that. But I really just thought it was going to bleed through. I just figured the other side was going to have paint. Because this is my third page in here, I figure, okay, it was fine. Like, I've kind of broken it in a little bit. But when I flipped it over and I pretty much saw what I started out showing at the beginning, that I think you can see that in the video. I mean, it did not bleed through at all. I was really impressed with that because you can see like the shadowing, but all of that is going to be super easy to cover over with watercolor or paint or oxides or pretty much whatever I want to use on that side is going to be easy to do. The other thing I noticed is that I did see mixed reviews on if this was white pages or like cream pages. And when I first got it, I thought, okay, it's white, like these are white pages, but they are a little bit cream, because if you look at this, this is my NLT Reflections Bible, and I mean, I guess they're white. Sometimes, I mean, it does kind of look, this is like a pure white, and this is maybe like an off-white, so it is a little bit, like I see why somebody said maybe depending on their lighting that this wasn't like a pure white page, and even if you just put it against, if you put it against like this white, you can kind of see it's a little bit, I wouldn't even call it cream, but I would say like off-white. You can tell it is a nice quality. I know, I really am impressed because I love, like this is the NLT Reflections, and this page, like, it's pretty thick, but it's thicker than some of the other Bibles, but I love, like, how much I know that I beat up on this page and to know that pretty much nothing happened on here. And since this is still new to me, I'm not really working on, I'm going to show you some other pages I did, but I'm trying to like leave my text and not cover it. If you know, and follow me, a lot of my text gets covered and I'm okay with it because it's not my regular reading Bible. But with this Bible, I'm thinking I might try to leave, and just work with the text being able to be read and, really having this piece. I mean, they're all legacy pieces, but really keeping that one with it. As far as the coils, no. So, I mean, it is it's a heavy Bible. And the back cover and front covers are soft. Like it's a leather, material. The color never, in all the videos I saw before owning the Bible, this rose gold did not capture pretty in anybody's videos. In real life, it is like a beautiful rose gold color. But because it's heavy, it's like flimsy. So what I do, even, I'm just going to flip now to another page. So like if you just, I kind of just grab it and just help it go over and just push it. This is a thick coil, so it's not moving. And then I just pick it up like that. I make sure none of the pages are like folded, and I just set it down. This was the very first page I did. This was done with Distress Oxides, and it was like beautiful going on there. I'll show you the back in just a minute. But I blended them on there like with the daubers, and then I take a water brush and I layered the color back over, and then use the stamps. And like having this 4 inches, and I'll show you. I know it's hard to see on this ruler, but like right here from the edge of the page, I mean, you're at almost 4 inches right here. So you're getting a ton of room that I feel like I can get a pretty background, which I love, and then still have all this empty space over here. And if I wanted to journal, I could journal. If I wanted to add, you know, stickers and clear stuff. I'm always slow in breaking in a new Bible, and I'll get more experimenting done, but I just kind of keep it cleaner, I would say. And then check out the back on this. So this is the Distress Oxides back. You can see probably where more water was here is like where it bled through a little bit. But this, again, this will be super easy to use watercolor or Distress Oxides or whatever and just blend it on the back of this page. So I think that these pages are going to hold up more. This page right here, I mean, I spray this with water, and then I use water in my brush to layer the oxide color. And, I mean, this page is flat. I mean, it's smooth. Like, I can feel, like, a little bit of the wrinkles, but you're not looking at, like, a bubbly, wrinkled page. So, I mean, it handled the water on there great. Let me see. I've done one more page. Let's flip. Oh yeah, so this page, okay, so then this page is, I use Distress Oxides for this one also, and a stencil, I use the Distress crayons right here for the stem of the flower. I feel like I was a little bit heavier, since this was the second page, I was a little bit heavier with the watercolor, and so just to kind of see how it blended through. And then what I did on this one, if you looked at the first page, I saw it barely shadowed through. Sorry, I'm going to slide this over. Okay, so here, this is actually, I added this on this side. I feel like there was a little bit of color here, maybe this yellow that you're seeing right here, that might have been a little bit of bleed through from, yeah, I feel like that was a little bit of bleed through from this side. The more water you add on your page with watercolors or with oxides, the more chance of bleed through you have. And then, so what I did on this was I just took, you know, the purple and the pink, and I just did watercolor on here. I splattered that yellow on there. And then I took some texture stamps and stamped on here. And I didn't do anything more with this just because there wasn't a verse. I didn't take the time to read, and I didn't really know what I was doing. But I wanted people to see kind of how, like how the back of your page is easily to work with and not a lot of bleed through. So overall, I'm liking this Bible. I think it's fun. I have time. I mean, if you want to watch, I can do a video like with oxides, like I can do oxides or watercolor and just see what the process is like. If anyone wants me to do that, I don't mind staying on. And this was the page, if you just jumped on, this was the page that I started with. And I do have, if you want to buy the Bible, I do have an affiliate link in my profile just to look at and check it out. I know there's lots of people to do, so no big deal, but I'll just put that plug in. I'm the person who likes seeing, and I prefer touching, but like just seeing what other people are doing with it, to see the pages, to know if it's something I should purchase or not purchase. But I think having these 4 inches of extra space really is, I keep hearing the word game changer, but I do agree with that, because I think you just get so much more space with this page. So I feel like that's probably all I was going to share tonight. So I might hop on, or I might just do a recording video and just share another page that way. So if you have questions, you can shoot me a message or catch the replay, and that is it.